Okay, first off, I'm a day one player in global. Here's the fucking picture kung kailangan niya pa yan, kung asan niya pa laro on ano pa sa menu. I'm also mentally unstable while writing this whole thing. I don't fucking need a patch just to prove, because why the fuck are you all fixated on that shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? Second, at the end of the video, you do whatever the fuck you want because I'm voicing out on how I feel about this game and towards people who are bootlicking the corporate's donkey ass shit. You can agree me or not, that's you, not me. Everyone is different. You can argue for centuries, but at the end of the day, this is still just me expressing my thoughts and don't want to be silent about the whole thing and acting like it's fucking okay when it's not. I'm just coping, or however you like to call it. Third, I'm not exactly a free to play, but I'm a goldfish. Anyway, let's begin. This fucking game, right? It taught me a lot of valuable things because of its amazing story, and it made me genuinely cry because of how big it is. I fucking love this game, and so do you. Well, do you still love it? I even introduced this game to my friends at day one, and they absolutely loved it, and I played it for almost 5 years now. Hell, I'm really happy to be here because Blue Archive gave me a lot of unexpected things, like this channel and community, and it's fucking great honestly. Met a lot of great people and made friends because of this beauty. And I'm even forever grateful and thankful that I got my purpose to become an animator and got my audience because of it. Y'all are the best for staying with me, by the way. Thank you. Though I will admit the gameplay is absolute garbage, and I cannot even deny that because it's just really that meh. Like, it's just kind of meh, but it makes it up for its characters, story, and music, because that's where you play the Blue Archive for. Now we get to the real point. Seeing how 5.5 anniversary went, it was fucking absolute chaos. Why did the half anniversary live stream go on for unnecessary long hours? Like 8 hours, in fact. That's because they already fucking knew that the whole community is gonna go in flames. Aside from that, I've seen some fucking people say it's a good thing when it's clearly not. I don't give a fuck how it's statistically better because this shit is Genshin's pity system. So fucking god awful. Just so you know, I played Genshin when Ganyu first came out and stopped when I got Furina. I even thought the pity system is great in that time, but as time passes by and realized that it's fucking miserable. Sure, the total pulse is much less in worst case scenario thanks to its milestone rewards, but it's all a fucking dopamine at the end that trains you to keep pulling because you want to keep that dopamine running inside of your head. What if the milestone wasn't there? It's going to be shittier, and they use the milestone as an illusion of damage control to make it look less shit, but a shit is still a shit. You gotta remember that. I'm also saying this because it fucking hurts the whales more, and they're the ones that kept the game floating, especially on the Japan side. As for the Japanese community side, some, and including fucking big artists I've seen, they just fucking kneel down and saying it's all good due to lack of communication. Some are still fighting against it because the apology didn't fix anything, and they really appreciate it a lot. But Jesus fucking Christ, why some of them are too forgiving and soft. Too fucking soft, in fact. Are we in 94 or some shit? Do you like bootlickers like being on the corporate leash and acting like a good boy, huh? Do you like eating shit? Of course nobody does. But I'm sorry, why are some of your people acting like this, huh? I don't fucking get it. Like, they're taking something away from us, and why are you accepting it so easily? This affects everyone, including your own people, you fucking imbeciles. Even other people from different servers saying this is a good thing when it's clearly not a good thing. Is your first gacha game being Genshin or some shit? And before you say anything, I played Azulane first. As for the said bootlickers saying it's good and we are just mad. Okay, you can keep the pity system, while the rest keeps the old system. How about that? Well, what if they fucking do that? I know I'm just rambling nonsense, but what if they just fucking miraculously do that? Huh? Are you still going to be happy with your new system? Huh? Don't even answer it. Then seeing some genuine and sensible Japanese senses getting fucking miserable when losing the 50-50, and the worst case scenario, getting the 190 pulls, then it resets to 0 after picking up the said student instead of the old systems where you can get both in 200 pulls, making you pull even more than usual. What the fuck did we do to deserve this kind of shit? We just had fucking K getting the Queen of Comic Con after 11 years, and then we get this shit. It was also Pandemonium Society's time to shine as well, and they got caught in the crossfire. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, of course, pang-usapan tayo, kaya in-Exxon, ang point ng EA na yan. Most people, including myself, saw it coming, but I still hate it regardless, because it really fucking sucks. Especially that I've invested so much of my time in this game, and it sucks even more seeing people quitting because of this shit. Especially some of my beloved close friends, because of this shit show we have. We already know the shit show about the Maple story, and I'm not going to talk about it because most of you already knew. The game didn't even reach the top 1 sales this time. Maybe because baka siguro kaya Makoto is Sasuke Achuken banner, and tapos mga reaching main dish Kaita, Iroha, and Ibuki. Baka magpalit yung kaya ko may record kayo, pero ako bahalo. As for Mr. Kim Yong-a's apology, it's a fucking corporate message, and way too late, because he knew what he's doing. They didn't revert it, and went with it. Hell, I even fucking saw that one Japanese tweet saying it's all good, and he replied to it, and saying he'll do better next time. Are we cherry picking, are we? Are they even fucking sorry? What about this fucking picture of Nagisa in Volume 6? Do you think sorry means anything if you don't hold any accountability? Huh? This is a fucking big slap to my face, honestly. Or just anyone. Like, what the genuinely fuck? Noring remorse na yun eh. Ngakit ko mo yung corporate words. I mean, sure, may communicate na yaman, pero he could have done it fucking better than speaking out the corporate words. That's not your fucking personal account, no. Oh, and they didn't even address the recent streamers collab either, because fuck you. That's why. Like, seriously, this is not fucking okay. Like, what the hell are you smoking thinking it's okay, huh? Especially towards the JP senseis who turned a blind eye on this. You're affecting everyone, for fuck's sake. Even your own people. And you have the fucking audacity to call yourself a sensei, huh? The fucking old system wasn't fundamentally broken. You don't fucking fix something that is not broken. And everyone knows that. I know it had its minor flaws, but I still like it better than 50-50. I don't like mandatory band-aid stuff. Like, stop fucking doing that. This is not a fucking Warframe. And since you don't play this game in the current screen, the TLDR is the ability is all dog shit, so we introduce a new augment that is mandatory instead of buffing it. That's how it fucking goes, and that's what the new system is. The milestone is what's considered a band-aid fix, but in a manipulative way. Before you say anything that I'm biased because I got lucky all the time, no, everyone had their fair share of bad luck with their pulls, including myself. For my case, during Summer Tea Party, I got lucky on Sexy Seiya banner, but very fucking unlucky when Summer Mika and Nagisa came out, as they ate my 400 pulls. And during 103 pulls for Armed Himari and Rio, I got neither of them, and I accept as it is. And during the Fest banner, I got Arm, Addis, and K, a total of 50 pulls. And I already accepted the consequences that I'm gonna do 200 pulls and ditch the other when the Fest banner came. But that didn't happen because luck was on my side. It's a goddamn roller coaster, and I will keep riding on it. For the current banner, I wanted to pull for Arena because she's that cute. And guess what? I have to do fucking 200 pulls just for her to show up. Like, she showed up at exact 200 pulls while also getting Konoka in the way. Because I don't fucking know. I was already planning to get her as well with the spark, just in case Rena shows up early. And at the end of it, I haven't even used the recruitment points. It was sitting at 200. So that went to Camp Maki because I don't have her. So what if the new system is in effect while I'm in the Rena pulling situation? Let's change the scenario a bit for this one, and let's go with the old system first. Let's say if Rena showed up in my 180 pulls while Konoka didn't spook me. It's a good feeling because I can just fucking spark for Konoka by doing 20 more pulls. That's a win for me. Because again, it's just 20 pulls. And that's it. Now let's go with the new system. The moment you pulled Rena at 100 pulls, right? Fuck you and your pity points down to the gutter. Now you decide to either completely ignore Konoka or just finish the 200 pulls milestone. But wait, you do know doing 20 more pulls no longer gives you guaranteed Konoka, right? That's because your pity points are back to 0. Now the milestone is dangling the shiny goodies in front of you and telling you to do more pulls to complete it. And bam! Now you finished the 200 pulls milestone. And now what? Are you going to leave her behind? Are you? You think the 20 pulls you did after hitting the 200 pulls milestone is going to satisfy your dopamine? The remaining 180 pulls are going to fucking tempt you because you are focused on the unfinished task. That's what the devs publishers are doing to you, manipulating to do more pulls than you needed to. Oh, what if Konoko showed up and won 50-50 or early after more than 20 pulls? You still lost because you spent more than you needed to. If she showed up before you hit 20 pulls for the sake of milestone, then good for you. But that's not the realistic scenario now, is it? You survived the bad RNG. Alright, let's go back on the 50-50 win earlier, and let me ask you this. Are you going to leave the remaining milestone rewards just like that and have your pity points carry over to the next banner, or spend the remaining to get the rest of the goodies? Mind you, milestone rewards don't carry over on the next banner, so that means back to 0 on the new banner, so that UI milestone is going to fucking mess you up in the brain, and that's up to you. If you resist, great, but you lose that dopamine, and your pity points will get carry over depending on which banner it is. Oh, and speaking of limited 10 pull ticket, let's say you have built up points for the next recruit up banner, either limited or permanent, and the limited time 10 ticket, whether it came from milestone somehow or grand assault, is expiring. So you're likely going to spend it on any rated up banner that is ongoing because you hate seeing the ticket going to waste because it's an old habit. But here's the catch, you don't want to get too lucky, or else it will put your pity points back to 0. So you're either forced to fight against good RNG for them not to reset your pity points, or you let it wilt it away. Unless you want that student while also seeing your pity points going back to 0, then good for you. But the main thing is, why are you getting penalized over good luck? You literally want other 3-star students that are not currently in the pickup just not to fuck your pity points over. It doesn't fucking make any sense at all. Oh, you wanna throw the limited time ticket on the regular recruitment to avoid the raid up and build up the pity? Go too fucking bad. It's fucking gone. Like, just, it's gone. Oh, and you want keystones? Do you want keystones? And because those shit are very important. Well, now you gotta buy them for 6 pyroxens per keystone. Or, you can do more than 400 pulls for the repeated milestone rewards and it contains 30 keystones in it. But you're not so much of a moron now to do this now, are you? People are gonna fucking ask me about these new scenarios in the new system. What if I win 50-50 and don't give a fuck about other banner? Eh di mo something, manang kami nyambut ko king 50-50 king parehong banner. Eh di adjoing kaing luck. You see what I mean by these two arguments? It can be the same thing with old system. Pero king old system na ito, ating kang control. Because you can decide either you want to convert it to keystones at the end of the banner, or i-throwing the rest of your pyroxens kitang second banner na ito, simple mo ito. Kasi ikayating control. Ha, man oing alwang scenario, pero in old system. But you have a super ass RNG. What if Rena didn't show up and have to actually spark for her? Of course you'd feel terrible because 24 pyroxens are there for a reason to secure it. You may feel terrible, but it's much more terrible if you didn't secure her and you never knew that. Now then, are you gonna leave Konoka behind? Let's say, di mo siya iniwan. So you do more pulls and always praying that she shows up early. If she does, then edi good. You get free keystones out of it too after the banner ends. What if she shows up at 150 pulls? Then you either stop pulling and wait for them to get converted into keystones, or do more 50 pulls and then spark another student that you currently don't have in the current banner. Let's say you don't have Camp Maki, so you spend more 50 pulls to spark her. Congratulations! You were in complete control because the master rewards aren't baiting you to scratch that itchy OCD of yours, because that's how they fucking get to you. Mga nano kung make 200 pulls ko pa para mukhang kono ka, then it is what it is. It's fucking raw and bad luck. Simple mo ito. Alway kay Diablo who can control fate. Kasi that's just super ass RNG for you. But the new system gives you less pyroxen spend overall when you do worst case scenario though. Nanong worst case scenario keto? magiging standard na eh. Kung sabihan mong worst case scenario yun yan, nakikita ang magdasal para mo mag-show up early no matter how many posts it is in the old system. And mga nano, opposite niya eh. Pero much worse, you pray early for them to show up and don't want them to show up when it's beyond 100 plus posts until 200 because you failed to 50-50 and it's gonna itch your brain for that dopamine. The milestone is what exploits you to keep pulling, and that goodies in there is what triggers it, making you do more pulls than usual. Do you not fucking see that? O mga nano, ring taon na yan, lagi na makafocus kayong papel niyan na yung statistics na better ya. When psychologically, it's not any better. Much manipulative ya pa yan. Sige, sabihan mo masatay kayong metong banner, pero yung Blue Archive, inaon yan kayong multiple banners at once yan. Sabihan mo kayong old system ay better for nanong reason. But I will still prefer it over the new system because it was doing fine and you had the control on what you do with the recruitment points. Alam mo may gas candy. And sabihan na ring bootlicker na it's a good thing because they had a bad luck and makes them much more of a fucking moron because they're blinded by rage. We live in a fucking volume 0 timeline if I have to describe it, and these bootlickers never felt it. I already accepted the consequences with making this video, but I don't want to fucking stay silent about the whole situation because it's affecting me and everyone else with a brain cell because they know that this is not okay at all. I made this video because I fucking care. You can say I'm weak and letting the emotions get to me. Eh di pasensya na tao ko, ikaw, emotionless spineless robot. Tandaan mo, mag-spend a dime for the time being. Kasi yung burida, pera. May di ng pera kasi kailan sasakit Ken. You can love the game but still hate the publishers or devs' decisions. As for me, like I said in my previous video, I'll still keep playing, but this whole fucking thing is incredibly demoralizing, honestly. I'm just an animator who loves to fuck squad and area squad. I also even slept properly for past days because of this situation and kept me agonized until I wrote this whole thing. That's all, and I'm not going back to this topic because I already said my piece.
Oh! 120 Eligma for only $19! Yes, sir!